Hi. Okay, so for whatever odd reason, Bailey doesn't have his settings set to where you can hear him in his broadcast. So I was talking the entire time thinking that you guys could hear me when you really couldn't. Anyways, this is disgusting, the fact that he even has fucking Node on Freddy, but I can understand. Class photo, his add-ons are really good. It was class photo, right? Can no longer, yeah, okay, this is what I was talking about. All generators will spew blood while the nightmare channels the dream projection, and his husk won't appear. So, will allow you to, this allows you to pretty much mind game the survivors. Anyways, welcome to Bailey's channel. So, the reason I didn't go over all of the different shit that they changed with Freddy is because I already went over it on my channel. So if you want to watch it, go to my channel, CREZEWTBOY. This could take a while. So we just played a game with Dream Snares where you guys unfortunately could not hear me. And now we're gonna play a game with Dream Pallets. He's gonna be like, when did I get all this shit? I'll be like, well, you see. Da 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 da. I'm loving it. What the fuck, man? What am I reading? Instagram posts are like... Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Bailey needs to get other killers leveled up. He had Huntress leveled up and Myers leveled up before. He used to be a Huntress main. Now, he's a Myers main. He doesn't have any of these. Any from like Pig and down. But he leveled up Hag just for Ruin, which I told him it wasn't worth it, but he did it anyway, so. Trapper, he has leveled up, I don't know why. He has got Myers leveled up because it's his main. Freddy he leveled up because he wanted to start learning how to play. I think he leveled up Cannibal for his perks. He got a bit done on Hunters. I guess he tried it originally and decided that it wasn't worth it. No, I was about to open TikTok. We don't do that. Not while we're streaming. TikTok has a lot of copyright music on it, so that's no bueno. Flashlight again. Doesn't surprise me. I told you, people are getting tired of seeing Freddy, so they're just going to start being douchebags. So, I guess there is no red add-on for Dream Palettes. I don't think there's a purple one either. There might be. I think this used to be purple, actually. And they reduced it. Anyways, this is the brown one. This just gives Dream Palettes, 10 Dream Palettes. There's a prototype clause, which give the Dream Palace, and then anyone who interacts with them have their aura shown for 4 seconds, and this one has their aura shown for 6 seconds. That's really the only difference between any of it, and he does not have Lightborn, which kind of sucks. So we're going to hashtag go low, but it's harder to blind, it's easier to blind Freddy now as well, because you can see him within a certain range, and that's kind of horseshit. But at the same time, I also like it. Because I don't feel like there should be any killer that's entirely invisible to someone. I like the whole concept of he's invisible, you know, he's only in your dreams. But the fact that you can't see him coming is bullshit. Wraith, you can at least see a faint outline of him. Or you can listen to his footsteps. Freddy, you can do neither. Because before he was completely invisible and you had the lullaby blasting in your ears so you couldn't figure it out. I don't like knowing that a killer can see... My biggest problem is I don't like knowing that a killer can see me and I can't see him. That's why Scratch Mirror Myers is fucking terrifying. And annoying. The fact that he can see you and you can't see him. And I guess they fixed the double palette issue, I'm assuming. So... it's going to be more suspicious if... oh boy, this is going to suck. I was hoping to get auto even. Oh, bro, frame rate drop. Let's go. Got your lunch. Basement's here as well. Fuck yeah. Frame rate drop as well. Fuck no. You won't make it out. Bet. The bad thing about this map is there's no empty pallet spawns. So you gotta get people to start dropping some pallets before you can really do anything. She brought me straight back to you, bro. What a good friend. What a good teammate. I'm not gonna waste my time bringing you to the basement. Alright. Let's go back. See ya. Nah, I need to put some pressure on the gens. Hello, Jane. Okay, I tried to place the dream pallet, but I guess not. You're not sneaky. I pull her into the dream. I pull her into the dream world. You guys that drop pallets. Everyone's scared to run by pallets now with the Freddy. Come on, love. They broke my ruin fairly quickly, which I expected them to. Hi. Shit, that one was real. Nope. They're fake. They're fake, bitch. Get back here with your flashlight, Nia. Better go save the other guy. Oh, God. What the fuck, man? Down dream pallets everywhere. What's up? Wanna play a game? I like games. She doesn't know which ones are fake. She doesn't know which ones are fake. She's not even going to struggle. Are you disconnecting? Don't disconnect. That was convenient. This one is real. She disconnected! What the fuck? Oh my god, bro. What the fuck? Oh my god, bro. You gotta be fucking kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. That's fucking beautiful. Oh man. Dream palettes are really fun. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's try them again with no add-ons. This time, just to see how we do. Floppy. I might put on Blood Warden instead. Although we never really make it to endgame, so maybe I should put on something else that helps me. You don't really need Iron Grasp as a killer. But I might throw it on anyway. Brutal Strength could be good. He uses Fire Up, but... Oh boy, this is fun. Minus the survivors who disconnect. God damn it. Nope. 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 Not playing it, sir. Take me back. The thing that sucks, though, is you wait all this time to get into a match. And after waiting all that time, you get a killer who disconnects. I mean, it sucks because you get in, you want to play a game. You want to play a normal game where, you know, you can just have fun. Survivors who get salty, I can understand why they're getting mad. They're playing against Freddy, but that doesn't mean you disconnect. Or kill yourself. You ruin the experience for your team. It's very unfun for the killer as well once you start waiting forever to get into games only for people to disconnect because you're Freddy or because you found them as Freddy because they think you're hacking. I've been accused of hacking before, unfortunately. Not with Freddy, but with Doctor. But, you know. Yeah, it gets annoying because if the first person disconnecting, you're like, oh my fucking god, because your game just goes so much faster from there. The next one disconnects, and then you're like, this is bullshit. And people yell at you when they're the only one left, or they're the only two left for not farming with them, and I'm like, okay, well, this is literally every single game. If I farm with all of you, then I'm not going to get to play at all. All because there's some salty people out there who don't want to play against a Freddy. And everyone who's like, oh, I don't even like Freddy, I'm just here for the Bill cosmetic. I'm like, okay, then why are you playing Dead by Daylight right now if you're on PS4? He's not here yet. You have no reason to. I like Freddy, but I'm not going to. I like his rework and shit, but I'm not going to put a whole bunch of. I'm not going to put a whole bunch of blood points into him because I don't think it's worth it. I think all the devs did is they made a killer people are going to disconnect against more. Place your bets on Freddy nerfs. Yep, I'm reading through the forums right now. Toolbox is interesting. Imagining his teleport will get hit somehow and that the Z block will remain useless. Just complete with Ghost Ace. At worst, we're getting Legion level of nerfs. Hope it's the first one. Honestly, I think the killer's good enough. His stealth power has been substantially nerfed to compensate his new territorial powers. The survivor doesn't need to wake up to progress normally, so the 50% progression penalty has been removed. And he can play the whole game sleeping. Not recommended, but not impossible either. Now the survivor can wake up with a new and more consistent way. Personally, I think they've had much care with this rework. The killers are stronger or weaker or harder. It's simply funner. Funnier. They're definitely going to ruin those red and purple add-ons because most charities are saving top-tier add-ons for rework, and now they're going to use them in every game. Same for Ebony Morris in some cases. Those survivors will just cry about Freddy being OP when in fact he is strong because they're not used to him and he uses add-ons that are meant to make him way stronger. I said I really hope they would have enough sense to not touch him. And funny enough, I was just thinking about this. I said I really hope they would have enough sense to not touch him Otherwise, we've made literally zero progress since his release. Everyone's saying they think his dream pallets are going to get hit. I could see the dream pallets getting hit. I really could. Because he's got 10 of them. I could see them reducing it to 8 like they did, like they had the dream snares. Saying 10's too OP. No, it's really not. What's wrong? You have a kill. Oh, boo-hoo. We have a killer that's actually more useful now. Not saying that he was bad before, because he was actually pretty damn good before. But now it's actually possible to play him without fucking perks, or without fucking necessary perks. Now I wish I had Dream Pallets. This is a map that's really good for Dream Pallets. Any of the Auto Haven maps. You gotta be fucking kidding me. We didn't even load in. Whoever disconnected should be fucking ashamed of themselves. Whoever disconnected should be fucking ashamed. That's pathetic. That is fucking pathetic. So when there was an old version of Freddy, I met him just a few times. Now every second game, without jokes, I'm playing with friends, so we have teamwork, play together, and win 2 times, just 2. Teleportation every 60 seconds, sleep it hit, imitation of barricades. Is there a problem with my game, or is Freddy so strong? I think the second, don't you think? The same? I don't know. If you have something to say, just write. He's fine where he is. People need time to learn how to play against him. Otherwise, we just have a repeat of what happened after release. I'm gonna see how many people are bitching about him. The new Freddy. Tried the new Freddy yesterday and got 4 to 4 almost every game. I need opinions. Is he OP or is it just me? I enjoyed him a lot, by the way. I don't use generator reading perks, even though I know they would make him even more powerful, like barbecue or I don't use... I think I'm supposed to say auras. Is it because I'm rank 9 and maybe in higher ranks you won't feel that OP, or is he that good in higher ranks too? He's not OP, more powerful but nothing close to OP. He was only out for 1 day, so I doubt survivors are going to do well against him yet. This, yes. Freddy Dream. Is anyone else having trouble focusing on the new Dream World? The world seems way too bright before it gets really It gets really distracting with its effects on the screen, even more visible than before. It's really off-putting. I was wondering if the devs could turn the brightness in Dream World down or back to the original Dream World brightness. I don't know. I haven't really had any problems with it. It did definitely seem brighter, though. Adjustments. Freddy's way overblown. His new perks are very trollish. Need to remove the Dream World altogether and remove the hindrance on the healing and generators. The hindrance actually delays the healing and generator performance. Once again, decrease their speed or remove hitboxes. They don't need all those features. They're already equipped with immortality coupled with weapons. And the least you could do is supply weapons to the victims. So weapons only. I'm just so confused about what the fuck you're trying to say. Any advice on loopers? Usually find a loop or two every now and then, but what I do is focus on them without tunneling every time I find them again, and maybe because of luck, but that hasn't stopped me from getting the other 2 or 3 kills as well. But yesterday I went up against a looper in the farm, and the loop inside the structure of the destroy bar made me lose a lot of time, and I could only get 2 kills, one of them being the looper. Any advice? I'm not a regular player at rank 10, rank 8 to 10 almost all the time, and yes, I tried focusing on the looper to punish that behavior. I tend on focusing on the looper to punish that behavior. There, the answer was simple. I changed killers. Slow killers means avoid loot and go get the others. Fast killers with helpful abilities means stay on the looper and punish them. Freddy's awesome for this now. Yep. Also the Huntress and the Clown. Break off from that loop. Yep. You will lose if you try to chase a survivor at a big loop like that. The best advice is to know when to stay on the chase and when to break off the chase. Something a lot of killers struggle with. It really is. That is something that a lot of killers struggle with. The best thing you can do is not let emotions such as frustration caused by a teabagging survivor get to you. Yeah, knowing you gotta stop chasing any survivor that can loot you for a long time. And while in that time you have managed to hang a more exposed survivor. I want to read this post as well. The Leatherface experiment. This seems interesting. Noticed another user mentioned doing an experiment with face camping Leatherface, so I decided to join in. Rank 15 on PS4, 4 games in a row, and each game killed all 4 survivors before they got a second gen done. Loadout, Franklin's Ruin, Insidious, Iron Grasp. What's the point of this experiment? So that they can say that killers are OP because survivors refuse to do gens and crouch forever near a camped person. I hate being camped and tunneled myself, but if the killer gets 4K camping, that only means that the survivors are trash. You don't have to play SWF to see when someone is camped. You don't have to play SWF to see when someone is camped. It's your fault for not doing gens. Yeah. I guess, yeah. The point is, Ruin was already too powerful. By hiding it better, as the new patch does, it's now crazy OP. Okay, lies, but whatever. So this is designed for camping, and as long as it functions as it does, people are going to exploit it for easy blood points. Base camping is unbelievably effective against lower ranks, and I'm betting still effective against mid ranks. Rank is meaningless, and until it does something, no one's going to care about losing ranks as long as they get their blood points. Killers get way too many blood points from the sacrifice, and not enough for other actions to discourage them from camping. Yeah, I can see that. Seriously, blood points. What the fuck? Roughly 80,000 blood points per hour with almost no effort from face camping. That's an issue. Sure, I can make more blood points if I actually put in the effort with stuff to do, but why when it's this easy? This guy, yes. The problem is with the survivors. Used to be if you saw a killer camp, you gen rush. Now survivors always seem to go for a safe unhook without borrowed time. I feel like survivors are like, I don't think the killer should get any kills, so I'm going for the save. Why shouldn't killers camp when the majority of survivors will be an idiot and walk into a trap? I don't. I go check if I can save the person. If not, I'll do gens. Same question, why should a killer not use Node when survivors are against cleansing totems? Or why shouldn't the killer use Nurse when survivors refuse to learn stealth and want to loop everything? I mean, amen, brother. As someone who plays both sides, I can confirm that's it. Just because survivors are against doing shit, so why should we why should we care? Just because you don't want to do something doesn't mean that we should have to stop doing what we want to do. Oh, fuck. Speaking of the cow shed. you got that pallet down. Everyone's sleeping now. Sweet. You're disconnecting. Right? Disconnecting because I'm a Freddy. Survivors don't like Freddies. It makes them salt. It makes them salty. Breaking my hooks is a good idea, do you? Do you, Jakey boy? Okay. Let's play a game. What the fuck your game plan is, but it's clearly not a good one. You let her go into struggle.
Yeah.
Probably could have made it to the other hook. Should have went for the other hook. I'm not gonna make it. Yeah. I'll slug if I have to. That pallet's not fake, buddy. Alright. This is how we're playing it, huh? Hello. I'll throw you up here. She went over here. Oh, Jake, where are you? I have a present just for you. why are you running, Jake? Don't like my present. Nowhere is safe, Jake. Nowhere is safe, Jake. Not gonna lie, really kind of wish they added dream pallets as his base instead. I'll go break this. Boom. Well, I'll make it to a hook. Unless she's got a toolbox. You can pop yourself right up there, buddy. Kinda wish you could see the ores of your dream snares. So I know which ones are, like, there. How'd that work out? It's really easy to get the dream snares confused with pools of blood, though. That's why I kind of wish that pallets were part of his base kit instead. I find it first. Yep. Damn it. Yeah, it hurt my emblem a bit. Reducing quality is granted for 9 or more hook actions performed in the match. Malicious represents your ability to apply pressure on survivors. Yeah. Survivors escape grasp. Okay, what do you want me to do about that? Proximity to hook survivors. Okay. Sorry, what exactly did you want me to do? Yeah, see, the palette add-ons are like few and far in between. I mean, I did get 2 in Blood Web, in this Blood Web, but I like the palettes. They're really good. Your setup's really good as well. What time is it? 1 o'clock. Well, that's going to do it for this stream. I wish I could go longer. We only got in, like, what, 3 matches? But with all the DLCs, it's a bit hard. But I did get to experiment with new Freddy. I want to go ahead, before I end the stream, say a quick thank you to Bailey, because he doesn't even know that I'm using his account. But I want to say a quick thank you to Bailey for being so grateful, for being so thankful, or for being so generous is the word I'm looking for. Sorry, brain is not really working right now. For being so generous as to let me use his Freddy and his add-ons, even though he doesn't know. I'm sure he'll be okay with it. That way I can, actually get to experience it, because I don't really have any add-ons on Freddy right now. Anyways, if you guys like the stream, be sure you hit the like button. You subscribe to Bailey's channel. Subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.